Hey folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs, unboxing LG G2, one of the latest and greatest flagship devices to come out. This box previously opened. Big shout out goes to AT&T Sent Over Review Unit. Definitely excited to get my hands on this device. Got some killer specs on it. Pretty much the same specs as the Note 3 in a lot of ways, so definitely excited to get my hands on it. Some new tech with it as well. Nothing really famous in the box, your normal power charger and so forth. Let's see what we got in here. So you got your warranty guide, and you also have your quick start. So as you can see, there's, you know, the earpiece and camera lens, SIM card tray, all that good stuff. But the thing that sets this apart is on the back. It has a button that you pretty much navigate with, unlike any other smartphone. So that's pretty much the innovative feature with this. So without all that being said, let's get to the device itself. Very sleek looking. Reminds me a lot of you know, like a Galaxy S4 or something like that. But definitely sleek looking. As you can see on the back, you have the buttons to go up and down, and the power button. You got the camera with optic image stabilization there. It's 13 meg. You got your volume, actually your SIM card tray here, and like I said, the volume rocker, the power button, all that's on the back, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Micro USB at the bottom, along with the jack, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get this thing powered up. While it's powered, let's go ahead and compare it to some other phones. Here it is compared to the Moto X. This is a 5.2-inch display, so it's definitely thinner than the Moto X, and you know, bigger in a lot of ways. So there's compared to that. Here it is compared to the HTC One, which is the HTC One is definitely heavier. Not going to dial emergency there. And there it is. So very similar to the kind of same body style as the HTC One, and then here it is compared to the Note 3, which the Note 3 definitely is still you know, much bigger in a lot of ways. So let's get into the device and see. LG's always done some pretty interesting stuff. Let's see if we can skip by some of this stuff. Next. Setting up your social media stuff. I do like the feel of this. It definitely feels nice and light. Of course, a lot of things to go through the initial setup. And wow, beautiful edge-to-edge display. Look how thin it is on those edges there. Even looking at it compared to something like the iPhone. Wow, it's a beautiful display. 1080p. This does support, and it also has in it the the Snapdragon 800 CPU. And just definitely telling by, you got 3-finger slide to do some cool gestures in here. But the thing is on the back, like I said, so you control the back, put the volume up. Of course, I can hit it to do the power. And like, I get the key is that you can have your fingers already placed in the back to do stuff. So it's definitely, it's going to take some getting used to, but I'll tell you what, this display is great. Let's put the brightness up some more. Wow, very bright. And one thing about this, we're going to go through the apps and see what LG's done. All their AT&T stuff is normal. You also have some, you know, some data manager stuff, which is pretty normal. Polaris Office, seen that before. We got a quick remote, so you can use this as the as a remote for your TV and stuff. So that's great. And let's see. And I believe the IR sensor is probably up top here, if I'm not mistaken. So you have that functionality. And that's pretty much it as far as the extra apps installed. As you can see, on-screen buttons. So, and what I like about it is it kind of matches the same color as the, you know, as the desktop. It doesn't completely you know, separate itself. So even on the web page here, it's like you still see it going through the bottom, which I do like. It doesn't I mean, at least it matches. It's not just one big black bar at the bottom. So I definitely like that. Bring the brightness down just a tad. And so we're going to go in and see what LG's done. They've always kind of done some different things with their buttons and notifications. They have their own style as normal. And let's go here to settings. Swift, very fast phone as you would expect. Okay, so on this one you got Android 4.2.2. I'm sure we'll get 4.3. So we hope to see that in the near future. And let's look at the storage. Nice, 32 gigs on here. 23.88 available. So that's a nice size. I have to check on the battery on here. I don't know it off the top of my head. And I know it doesn't have a removable battery, nor does it have a micro SD slot. So definitely keep that in mind. But other than that, I mean, it feels it's very fast. It's got some of the latest and greatest specs on the device. I believe it's got 2 gigs of RAM as well. If I go into Task Manager, yeah, so we got 2 gigs of RAM, and this thing just flies. I mean, you know, just from what I could see already, it's very, very fast device, and it's definitely one of the contending top smartphones of the year. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the site tech-snobs.com for more coverage. Take care.